Hi everyone. I apologize. I'm late to the party for this assignment. I have been facing a pretty tough cold this whole week, and I'm also coaching. I just have had a lot going on, so I'm a little bit behind the ball. So for anyone that sees this, thank you for uh, being able to be here with me. So my study, I'm focusing on AI, right? So I'm a middle school teacher. I'm running into this issue with AI in our schools, and teachers are using it, students are using it, and yet there doesn't seem to be any kind of clear framework, any kind of guidance from anywhere, really. We could think from teachers, from the district, from the state. Uh, and so I was thinking to myself, all right, so I'm a special ed teacher. Um, what about students with disabilities? Like how is this impacting them? And so I am going to be focusing on my research questions are how do teachers describe adapting their instructional practices with AI? What ethical considerations do teachers report with using AI for students with disabilities? And then what school level or policy level factors are teachers identifying that are influences on their implementation in AI? Like, so are there administrative expectations, professional development that have been a part of district guidance, compliance requirements, and so on? These questions are letting me look at AI from the inside and through the educators that are using it daily. And it's a qualitative case study design. And I chose case study because it's very situated in my middle school. It's not a claim about anything else. It's a very um, centralized, I'm trying to solve this problem within my school system. Um, and I'm trying to understand within this specific system how is AI being adapted and how can we learn more about that process. And then my data sources, I am conducting semi-structured interviews, and then I was going to be doing document review. And the more that I've been reading up on where to take your methodology and your data collection, I'm thinking I might be adjusting things to a more surveyed, open-end surveyed approach because I'm focusing on the lived experiences of teachers and their perceptions, not so much the documentation that's influencing it. I want to hear about the influences. I don't know how effective or how strong the output would be for using document review. So I might be actually adjusting that. I'm still doing a little bit more research and I'm situating everything within complex adaptive theory, which is really interesting because it makes me view AI in a completely different, like I can't isolate artificial intelligence. Um, and I can't just situate it in this one area and have it isolated and examine it through just this one perspective. I have to consider all the different um, agents, all the different parts of a system that create it, whether it's feedback or policy implementation or collaboration with other teachers or the structure of a classroom or the teacher's beliefs itself. I have to be able to embed all of these pieces into it to view AI in this theory created by Holland and figure out how are these teachers adapting them for students with disabilities and what that means moving forward. Um, AI has such a potential, and there have been studies showing how impactful it can be for students with disabilities, for differentiation, for accommodations, and simplifying text, whatever, prioritizing text, whatever it might be. Um, but I really want to add more to the broader conversation about AI implementation. And I want to know what it really should be looking like in K-12 public ed because I don't, it's being used. We have professional developments on it, as I'm sure some of you guys have, but everything is open-ended and I'm sure this could be something that is relatable in public schools, private schools, higher education, different vocational programs, depending on what they are. Um, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm navigating some uncertainty. And so if you are also navigating that, I am right there with you. So thank you if you were able to join me. I'm looking forward to watching some videos today.